Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Dialogue Treat. This is season 2, episode 27. My name is Daniel Padilla, and as always, my... Fuck! All right, give me a second.
Let's redo it.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Dialogue Treat. This is season 2, episode 27. My name is Daniel Padilla, and as always, I am joined by my wonderful friend, Matthew Non-Fungible Token Peterson.
Good morning.
Dude, how do you feel about dollar stores charging more than $1 for their products, man?
Well, I think some products just can't cost $1 at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Well, why the fuck? Yeah, but then why the fuck would they offer them at a dollar store?
It's more of a, I don't know, vibe.
How do you mean? How so?
It's just, you go there to buy shitty products that are underpriced, not,
right.
Not exactly because you have $1.
When was the last time you were at a dollar store?
Can't
remember. What did you get? Or what were you there for?
I went there, but it was Five Below. I don't know if that counts.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that is.
It's like a $5 store. And also,
okay.
There's lots of stuff that costs more than $5 in it.
I guess the vibe is, right, you're getting a bunch of cheap shit, but then you see something that's just like a little bit over $1 and be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And just like go ahead and buy it.
I remember one time I bought a soda and it was terrible at a dollar store.
Was it?
They couldn't sell like Coke.
Yeah, right. So was it like name brand or whatever?
It was just like cola.
Right. It was as god. I bet.
Bad.
Yeah, I bet it was. Well, shit, dude. What's going on, man? What's going on with your life?
Last night, like a bunch of fire trucks and police showed up at the end of the street and just kind of corralled the area. I don't know. I don't think you could go down the road.
What the hell?
But I have no idea what was going on. And I have no idea how long they were there.
Right, you've gotten no information on this issue.
I don't even know whose house they were at. It was just kind of They just all showed up around 11:30. Maybe it was some COVID thing.
And has there and it seems to be like they're not there anymore, and like everything seems fine.
Nothing was on fire.
Are you familiar with all your neighbors? Like, would you know their faces if you saw them elsewhere? Like your more immediate neighbors? Whatever.
Yeah.
Say like the people down your street, maybe.
Yeah, but there's a condo association, whatever you want to call it, too, next to us, and I don't know any of those people.
Because that'd be like a bunch of apartments, yeah or no?
Pretty much. They are individual units, though, with a tiny yard.
Oh, gotcha.
But there's 13 families there.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, shit, I hope everything's okay.
I know my neighbors got their car broken into, but I don't think that would constitute that much response if it happened again to someone else.
Right. Fucking fire trucks and
yeah, I don't know.
That, yeah,
it was very odd. The ambulance didn't leave with the siren on though, so I don't think
they were carrying anyone.
Yeah, or they weren't. They weren't in need of medical care anymore.
Right. Dude, so I know we talked about this briefly a few days ago or whatever, but it just really blew my mind to learn that Glenn Thomas Jacobs, aka Kane from Raw, WWE Raw or whatever the hell, is he's the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee now.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, what's the deal with that shit?
He probably just got elected because he's semi-famous.
I don't know why it's not surprising to me that he's a Republican, that he's mayor for the Republican Party.
Well, he's in Tennessee. Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was wild, because I don't know, his WWE persona was so odd, it's just this bald evil man who's supposed to be the brother to the Undertaker, and they were just evil and whatever. And now he's just some dude who's smiles for for paper photos, and he's just the mayor of Tennessee, the mayor of Knox County.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not qualified.
Yeah, can you imagine the amount of I don't know, I don't want to sound insensitive, but he must have suffered some kind of, you must go through some kind of lesions when you're a professional wrestler, Yeah, I would imagine anyway, you know what I mean? And that must interfere to some capacity, I would imagine. I don't know.
I also imagine it's just hard to be a mayor.
Right. Would you ever run for mayor, dude?
I don't think so. I don't think you'd get paid that much.
Right, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the stress. Right.
People always call the mayor to complain. They call the mayor's office.
Have you ever called the mayor's office to complain about some bullshit?
No, my dad did though. What was it about? Yeah, it was about they were picking up trash, or they were picking up leaves or something, and they like didn't pick up our leaves, so it was just sitting there for months.
Oh,
And
was this after the big storm that one time?
yeah,
No.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
think they were just taking so long because everyone had so much stuff everywhere. But my dad kept calling the
Right.
mayor until I sent someone to come get the leaves.
Right. Shit, dude. Damn. Dude, Kane is 7 feet tall, man.
Yeah. All wrestlers are really
Damn.
tall. They just look normal because they're standing next to other wrestlers.
Right, because they're right next to each other. Holy shit, dude. And he's 323 pounds, which is not that surprising. He seems like a really, really big built guy. He debuted in 1992, man. He was in the shit for like a long time. Holy shit.
There's wrestlers from before our time.
I wonder when, because the WWE brings in like a bunch of like guests and people and shit all the time. So I'm wondering if he could still technically perform, even though he's the mayor of Tennessee.
I don't think it would be
mayor of
illegal.
Fort Knox. Right.
I'm not sure it would be good publicity.
Right. It's fucking 7 feet, dude. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how I learned that.
Yeah.
Or what I was looking at. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember how I learned it or what I was looking at. But yeah, dude. I don't know. What the hell else is going on? Oh, I'm actually having coffee with made with the AeroPress that I talked about a few weeks ago.
Oh, nice. I'm having some coffee too. Are you having the Gayo coffee?
No, I'm actually not. I talked about it's a lighter roast, and so like because the AeroPress brews so quickly, you want to have you want to use like a darker roast,
right.
So you can get like more flavor out of it. So I'm using this other shit that the coffee place that I've been going to had. It's all right. It's good.
Okay, nice.
It's nice. It's smooth. It's paper filtered because I don't think I'd mentioned that on the pod yet. That's something that I forgot to mention when I first talked about the AeroPress. And yeah, it's nice. I like it. What the hell else is going on with your life, dog?
Let's see. We're almost done with Rocket League. How crazy is that? Like, done with the season of our competitive Rocket League. I mean,
how long have you been playing? It's been a couple months, right?
It's been like 12 games or like 12 sets, and a set
it's been
per
a
week.
few months.
So like 3 months or 2.5 months, about like a lot of months.
That's wild. It doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
Not at all. Feels like we just have been doing it.
So we're in the playoffs now.
Yeah, we are.
And so we lost the first game in the playoffs. So what happens now?
We'll just play the next game. It's double elimination.
Oh, it's double elimination. Okay. And who do we play against? The same assholes then, or no?
No, because they won. They're not losers.
Okay. Oh no, I just thought because I'm not really sure what double elimination means. I'm thinking about
it's
soccer.
It's how Melee works.
Like, oh right, okay. So losers bracket and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they've told me who we're playing yet. I don't even know if they know.
I was gonna ask.
They might have a game before us, and then the loser of that will play us.
If you had to bet money on our game, who would you put the money on?
I would put it on the other team and throw, dude.
Right.
Not that I really think we're gonna win.
Yeah, right.
But maybe in losers, there is.
Right.
I think we have a chance of beating the other worst team.
I was gonna say, yeah, probably. Right. If we find ourselves in losers, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance we can be competitive against them, right?
Yeah, it depends if we're lucky and we get a good matchup.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that I'm not on duty on Fridays anymore for the rest of the semester, so
nice.
Should be good. Yeah.
Why?
Just I don't know. This has how the schedule worked out.
Oh, okay.
So the way the schedule, I don't know. Like I imagined, because the way it worked at Clark, pro staff just took whole week's worth of duties, and like that's how they would like bounce it off each other. You know what I mean? Like they would just take it 1 week, and then you would have like the next like 4 or 5 weeks off or whatever until you were on duty again for the whole week. But here we just kind of like hand it off like day by day, right? Maybe you'll take a couple of duties, maybe 2 or 3 in a row. But like otherwise, you just like, all right, I'm on duty tonight, and then I'm gonna hand off the phone tomorrow to the other person who's on duty, and so on and so forth. Yeah, and I don't know because I came in late. Everyone, like all the duty dates had already been taken, so I just basically had to like take duty dates off of everyone else, and I don't know, this is kind of how it worked out.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if people here have preferences over working weekends or not. It doesn't seem like they, like it there doesn't seem to be like, oh, you work so many weekends, we should all work kind of like the same amount of weekend days or whatever. I mean, at least it's not the vibe that I've gotten. From what I understand, like some people just like prefer to do weekends just because they're not in office hours and school and like classes while they're
Yeah.
on duty, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I like to have my weekends for myself. So if I can have the least amount of weekend days, I don't know. That would be best for me.
Yeah, well, it's good you don't have to do it on Friday anymore.
Yeah. Also, the semester's fucking ending soon. Like, I only have the rest of this week and then next week, I believe, of classes.
Mm.
No, maybe through the second week of May, actually.
And then you have
'Cause-
finals.
'cause- no, not even.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, the school goes into finals, but I don't have any. Like, I don't have any, like, exams. I only have, like, a few, like, couple little projects to finish.
Oh, they don't make you do
You know,
anything?
like, no, I just have, like, a couple of papers and, like, one presentation, and that's it, really, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, so, like, I'm just really excited, man. You know, like, this, like, I've definitely, obviously, been having a good time so far, as, you know, as much as I can. It's been exciting to be here. It's been exciting to, like, learn shit and, like, be in a new place and finally do something that I feel that I actually care about, you know? Like, that's
Yeah.
all been nice and good. But it's also unavoidably been a bit of a mess for like, a lot of reasons, you know? Just the fact that I came in late, the fact that, like, for the first few weeks, I didn't know, you know, for the first few weeks of the semester, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make it because, like, my whole visa situation and all that.
Mhm.
And just, like, transitions are always rough, especially, like, in the middle of a pandemic, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I was going to need when I moved in here. And, like, once I got here, I didn't know how to get places to, like, get shit that I needed and all that.
Well, yeah.
So, like, even once I got here, it was still, like, a week or two of, like, figuring out being here. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. It's been a bit messy just because it's unavoidably has been a bit messy. So I'm just excited, you know, to, like, take the summer off. I'm not going to be doing any classes. I will be working a little bit, but, like,
there shouldn't be anyone there.
yeah, right. Exactly. It shouldn't be horribly busy, and, like, 20 hours a week without a lot of people here, like, doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
I am going to ask if I can take, like, a week off here and there just so, like, I can, like, maybe, like, visit people outside of the city, you know? But I'm just excited to not have any, you know what I mean? Like, go into the office for 4 hours every day and have that be, like, my day, and then be able to just, like, do whatever else I want for the rest of the day and not have to worry about anything else, you know?
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm excited about that. And then just, like, starting fresh for the next semester, man. You know what I mean? Like, being able to, like, actually go through, like, the formal res life training in the summer, and then just starting classes right from the beginning and knowing what's going on right from the beginning, as opposed to, like, how it worked this semester, you know?
Yeah.
That's
understandable.
I'm really, I'm just really looking forward to, like, just kind of, like, starting fresh, I guess, you know?
But yeah, it sounds good. I'll see what Owen's up to in the summer, since he.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man,
he won't have class,
fucking meet up,
I
man.
assume.
Yeah, should fucking meet up. I don't know. Maine can be a bit far from here, though. Where the hell in Maine is he? Is he gonna be in Providence? I don't even know.
I forget the word.
Not Providence,
no,
but Portland.
No, I don't know where it's near. I've never heard of it, except from Owen saying it a couple times. Sorry, Owen.
You know what the city is? I don't even remember.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I don't even.
Could have started with an O. I don't remember.
You think it's near Owenfield?
It could be.
For all we know.
But I mean, Owen's not in Maine right now.
No, yeah, he's still in Pennsylvania. So it'd be hot to meet up, man. And, like, you're always welcome here. I'll have an apartment here, and with space.
Is there room for me and Owen to sleep?
Maybe.
No,
I don't. So if I was in the apartment that I'm now, there definitely would be. I'm gonna be moved, however, because this building's gonna be shut down. So, like,
what the hell?
The space will be it's gonna be shut down for the summer for some kind of work that they're gonna do on it. You know.
Do you get the apartment back after?
And even that's, like, unclear because I don't know if they're gonna place me in, like, another building for next year. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the space will be here, I guess. It just might not have, like, water and, like, other essential shit. Yeah, know what I mean? So, like, I don't want to be here. Yeah. So I'll probably be placed at another apartment. I don't know. I'm sure we could figure it out. Whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I finally fucking finished Cyber Shadow, man, which is a game that I'm pretty sure we talked about a few months ago.
We did a long time ago. More than a few months.
Right. Yeah. It came out in, like, February or whatever.
Maybe. Definitely 5 or 6.
I fucking loved it, man. So, of course, if we talked about it, we must have already talked about how, like, janky the controls can be. Just because,
probably did.
Right, just because, just to, like, refresh, it is built in such a way where, like, you only basically use 2 buttons, and, like, all the specials are, like, mapped to, like, button combinations of those 2 buttons and the D-pad and whatever, which is unnecessary considering that you're playing on a Nintendo Switch that has, like, fucking 10 more buttons than those 2 buttons that you use. You know, it's just like, all right, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you map this fucking special move to like another button that is not being?
You can't even. There's no option to map it.
Right, and that's annoying too, right? That you don't even get the option, which I think is odd as shit.
Yeah,
like pretty much every game that comes out these days like allows you to like map shit,
especially for people who like have arthritis or like I don't know disability.
Exactly, for like accessibility wise, right? Exactly. Even Shovel Knight, I think, and I bring Shovel Knight because it's the same publisher. I think even Shovel Knight allows you to like map your buttons around and whatever.
Shovel Knight lets you map the buttons on the DS, which is like unheard of.
Right. Oh, you're right. I don't know any game. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. The story is a little bit weird, right? It's all about like like spirits and like cybernetics, and I don't know. There's a bunch of I don't know. It's definitely odd, and it was hard for me to like follow. I just know kind of like the basic that this is this dude trying to find like his master, and his master is this like lady who used to like train ninjas way back when or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's nice, right? When you like that's kind of nice, I guess. But I don't know, dude. It's just kind of like the perfect game for me, you know what I mean? Where you just like, all you do is like jump, and like all you have is your jump and your sword, and then of course you like your little special moves here and there, but like you have to like learn how to like use all your special moves and all the dashes and the double jumps and all that shit just to get through the obstacles. I find it really fucking exhilarating, man. You know what I mean? Like those last 2 stages, they took me a couple hours because the last 2 stages get brutal. That was like all I had left ever since I moved and stopped playing the game. But those last 2 stages, there's so much shit in them, like so many enemies coming at you from everywhere, and like so many cool like platforming ideas. I found it really fucking exhilarating, man. And like the music is also really intense. I was telling you about this, that like, you know, like games are hard, and sometimes you'll be like, all right, I need to take like a break or whatever because this is getting really hard and I can't beat it. But like the music is so cool that like it pumped me up to the point that like I just wanted to keep going until I learned the patterns and like fucking beat the stages and beat the bosses and everything, you know?
You should play The Messenger then.
Yeah. I actually started it.
I played a level of it because you told me there's like really bad input lag. But
how do you feel about it?
I don't have any on PC.
You don't feel any about it at all?
Completely none. I can't tell it.
Interesting. Yeah. Again, just playing it back to back with Cyber Shadow. I feel like when you're playing it on the Switch, at least with a Pro Controller, there's a tiny delay when you're trying to jump. Like you press the button, and then like it'll take like half a second for like the dude to actually jump.
That's pretty annoying.
Yeah. I don't know. It's nothing game breaking by any means. It hasn't been for me, but it's something certainly noticeable after playing Cyber Shadow when the controllers are, I guess, that much tighter. You know? The Messenger is cool. It looks good. The character dialogue, not that it matters for like this kind of game, but like the character dialogue is like funny and like charming. It hasn't really, I guess it's just because the way the game is set up, right? Where it looks like the first couple of stages and then it opens up to be like a Metroidvania type game. So like the first few stages I haven't really found all that engaging, if you will, just because I guess it's not, I don't know, right? It's just like the setup for what the rest of the game is supposed to be. I mean, it's cool, you know, and it plays well and everything. And I guess the bosses have been cool. They look good. The game looks good.
Yeah, but it does look really good. And the music is nice. Yeah,
the music is good. But again, I guess just coming back to playing it back to back with Cyber Shadow, like the stages that I've played so far, I played like a few, like 2 or 3. They haven't been nearly, in terms of like platforming and ideas and challenges and all that, it hasn't been nearly as engaging, I don't think. Maybe it will. Maybe it's just not that type of game, right? Again, the game is supposed to like be like a Metroidvania, and then it'll just unavoidably be different. Maybe it'll be more. Maybe I'll find it more engaging then. But yeah, I don't know. These first few stages have been, again, it's nice. I like it enough that I want to keep playing, but like it just hasn't been quite as engaging as Cyber Shadow was right from the get go for me. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish it because I played it and I was like, damn, I want to play Celeste. This makes me think of Celeste.
It's weird because I was thinking the same thing too. While playing specifically the Messenger yesterday, I'm like, I don't even know why I got Celeste vibes of it because it's not at all the same game, but it made me think about Celeste too.
Yeah, and Celeste is so good. Oh my god.
Celeste is a fucking jewel of a game, man.
But I'm trying to beat I was like, I'll beat all the challenge levels in Celeste, and then oh my god, they're so hard. You don't get any.
I was gonna ask
checkpoints.
you. Oh, I was gonna ask you if you had finally 100%ed it. You
No,
were
dude.
looking to 100%,
Yeah,
right?
I can't. I haven't beat all the seasides.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know there were C sides.
Yeah,
I
there's
thought there were only B
seasides.
sides.
No,
Damn, dude.
it's really tough.
I know that I got through like the main story of Celeste, but I know that there's still like a lot of shit that I haven't seen,
Yeah,
which I should definitely get back to. What a fucking treat of a game, man.
Yeah.
That game's fucking delightful.
it's a steal for $10.
Hey, dude, you want to know something that I just found out earlier this morning, which is going to be like really late by the time the episode comes out?
Okay, yeah.
You know how people talk a lot of shit about how like Mario Party, the Switch Mario Party hasn't been like updated at all since it was released. Like it was just like abandoned and whatever.
Mhm.
It's getting an update today about online play. Like it's always had online play, but only for like a certain.
Like 4 mini
Weird
games
sort of-
on rotation. I know that.
Yeah, is that actually what it is? Because I just don't know.
I watched an Alpharad video and it was
Yeah.
a very disappointingly small subset of like 4 or 5 mini games.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I knew that. Right. I knew that the online mode was like really like bare bones. Right. Like it was barely worth even like
Yeah,
playing it
and
at
there's
all.
no board or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently, they're like adding that to the online to the offering of online game modes to the in the game. They're like actually offering like the board game.
you could just make a new one at this point.
I
I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess it's nice.
But it's also weird that it would take them this fucking long. Like Super Mario Party's been out for like 2 fucking years
2
at
or
this
3
point,
years. Yeah.
right?
I don't know. I don't really like that they're just gonna release a game with features that it should have and then just
Right.
wait like 3 years and just patch it in.
It's funny because that's what Scott the Woz has been saying about Nintendo games recently, right? That he's like, Nintendo keeps releasing games and saying that promising that they'll like be releasing free updates progressively throughout the years to like kind of like hide the fact that like the games are kind of unfinished
Mhm.
upon release, you know?
Right.
And that's kind of what it feels like. Yeah. Like, all right. So Super Mario.
Yeah, Animal Crossing was like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like they put so much shit in, and like it's nice to get all that content, but like it definitely felt a bit empty at the beginning, you know.
Yeah, I can understand not like putting in the Halloween event until Halloween,
Right.
Because the only way to
Like the
get it is
seasonal
to cheat.
shit. Yeah.
But like there were so many things that you could do in the DS one that they had to like patch in,
Like
just going in
swimming
the
and
water.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Super Mario Party was released on October 5, 2018. Dog. That's more than 2 years ago,
Mhm.
right? And like today, it got updated. Adds online play to the board game mode, 70 minigames, and the 2 versus 2 partner party mode.
You have to
So,
play a 70
yeah.
minute game of Switch Online.
Right. Yeah. I don't fucking. I guess it's just like a game mode. I don't know.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it adds online play to the 70 mini games. I don't know. I guess it makes it a little bit more enticing for someone like me who like might, just because I'm here and I have, my buddies back in Honduras and all that shit. Maybe it'll make it a
You
little
can
bit more
play it
enticing so that I
together.
could potentially, yeah, maybe. But like even then, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And
It is weird. You're right. It is weird that they wouldn't just like make a new one after like 2.5 years.
Yeah, I could use the new one. This one's not that good.
That's the other thing. Like I've heard it's serviceable if all you have is a Switch, but I've heard it's also like when you compare it to like the older games, it's not even that great.
Nah. Probably the best
Yeah.
part is like there's a Dance Dance Revolution mode. It's like completely unrelated to Mario Party.
Oh, is there actually? I don't think I even knew about this. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's you like take the nunchuck like a Wiimote and you do like
Yeah.
line dancing.
Oh, damn. Kind of like Just Dance or whatever.
Kinda, but it's not so strict. It's more just like for fun, not for points.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay, gotcha. I don't know who I was. The British guy that I follow on YouTube, Kadikarus, he released a video on how shitty really like the Kinect games were and just like how the
Oh.
Kinect thing was all like in general.
Yeah.
And he talks about that Star Wars game for the Kinect that had that
the
awkward
Star
ass
Wars parody dancing
yeah, it has that
Yeah.
awkward now. Yeah, the dancing shit, right?
with the
Right,
Star
right,
Wars
like,
remixes.
yeah, and like fucking Han Solo just like shaking his ass.
Yeah.
and shit.
I
It's
forgot
funny
about
as shit.
that. Yeah, the Kinect
Um,
sucked. I didn't have one.
It Yeah, it's weird because he like tries like a bunch of different games and all kinds of games, and like the games are just not responsive to your motions and shit like that. You know what I mean?
My friend bought Tony Hawk Air Ride, which comes
Oh
with like a
no,
board.
dude! That's the one that has the board. Yeah, right.
And he like had his own room. This was in like high school, and
Yeah,
his room, I guess what am I trying to say? The horizontal floor plan was like not 12 feet long, and it needs like 6 feet in each direction. So no matter where he
yeah.
put the board in his room, it would just say he didn't have enough room. He would have
No
had to like
way,
he'd
dude.
have to like throw his bed out the window to maybe get it to work.
It's a damn shame. And I also heard that just, you know, even if I've heard and read that even if you do have the space that it asks you to have or whatever, it's still not very responsive, you know?
It wants so much space, 5 or 6 feet in each direction times 4.
Yeah, holy
Or that's
shit.
like 36 square feet.
Right. God damn.
But yeah,
so you never had a Connect.
no, I don't think there's any reason to get one.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're right. It's just interesting how, like, that, you know, like, Microsoft just, like, changed its whole strategy back in, like, the 360
Well, wasn't it
days, and
when
they just, like,
the Wii was hot?
yeah. And
So,
so
yeah.
like PlayStation released the PlayStation Move and Xbox released the Kinect. But like they released the Kinect, I feel like a few years into that generation. So like by then everyone and their grandma had a fucking Wii and like
Yeah, for sure.
and yeah, like like developers started making these like casual ass games for the Kinect, but then they weren't even like responsive, right? Like this dude he's like he's like recording himself and like you can see that that the games are not responding to like his movements or anything, and it just sucks ass, right? And that's why like that's how like PlayStation ended up taking over the Xbox 360 in that generation, because like late PlayStation had like fucking like The Last of Us and all these big
Yeah.
games, and then Xbox just had like Kinectimals
There
or
were
whatever
so
the
many
fuck,
Kinect
you know?
games, man, and they were all
Yeah.
terrible looking.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, are you gonna fucking buy Kinectimals? I don't know.
Especially because the Xbox avatars are so much worse than the Mii's.
Oh right. Oh, I remember those. Yeah, this is back when I still had a stupid ass fucking Xbox 360 before they all fried and went to shit. I remember the update when you can like create your own characters. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
It was really just to
You
sell
know?
items because you could like pay $2 to get Master Chief's helmet or whatever.
Yeah, fucking microtransacts. But then my Xbox is fried, and I'm vowed to never own a Microsoft product ever, an Xbox product ever again.
But you
Which
want
I
an
don't know
Xbox
that I was.
original.
Yeah, I think that's fair because I never, you know, like it was like a thing for 360s to just die all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas I never heard of it like an original Xbox to like be faulty like that.
No, that's
You know?
true, but it is a Microsoft
Yeah.
product.
No, you're right. No. Yeah, I just meant it because I also own Microsoft computers and shit. So like that's kind of like a hypocritical thing to say.
You can run
on second
Linux.
thought. Oh, I suppose you're right.
But at least you're capable of running Unreal Tournament.
And
I guess it's on Mac.
Bugfield.
It's on Mac.
Unreal Tournament is.
Yeah, Spencer said that. I don't believe.
Just
him,
not
but-
the GOG version or whatever, or
Yeah.
or was Spencer just running it off of Windows off his Mac? I don't know.
I know. I think it is actually on Mac.
Dude, I gotta say I'm disappointed that Owen Wilson Connell hasn't showed up today.
Oh, no memes.
With-
Yeah, I don't know if he's at work.
Right.
But it is early. He might be like driving to work.
I don't know, man. I still find it unacceptable. So I guess I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to do his
But he
fucking
is
job for
violating his
him.
contract.
Right, exactly. Yeah, dog. Fuck else is going on? Oh, the fucking Boston Burger Company is here to the food truck is here today.
Oh, nice.
I'm really excited about that shit. I still have like $100 dining dollars, man. There's like only like a few weeks left in the semester, so like I'm about to like go ham on that shit today, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty good meme. The youngling's about to be killed by Anakin, and it says a fun party, and then Anakin is the guy with acoustic guitar.
Yep.
We had a guy like that come to our house a couple times, and he only knew like 2 Green Day songs.
Oh no, dude! Back at Clark.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
when we were having like the big accidental parties.
That's fucking funny. I
I
mean, I'm
don't
sure
know
it
his
must have been
name.
like, oh, you didn't even know. That's fucking.
Like
funny.
I don't,
He was
I
just
don't
like
know
the guitar
who brought
dude.
him, or if he just showed
Right,
up
right.
with the guitar.
Ugh, come on, man.
Yeah. it's so unaware, like so not self-aware to like be carrying a whole guitar around on your back to a
Yeah.
party like that you haven't been invited to.
Right. And it's weird too because there's so many memes about the one dude who does that at
Yeah.
parties. You know what I mean? Where you figure like, all right, maybe this isn't something that I should be
Maybe
doing.
they'll see
you
them.
know? Yeah, like
It's definitely just with guitar too, you know?
yeah, right. Because I was talking to Spencer about so I play the cajon, right? And the reason why I even got a cajon in the first place is because I really just I grew up playing like the drums, right? Like a drum set, like a standard
Mm-hmm.
drum set. But then when I moved to college, like I could never carry around with me, you know, and because I wasn't involved in like the music department, I wasn't like a music major or minor or anything. I didn't have access to their drum set, so like just to like get it out of me to like have some kind of like percussion instrument to play, I got a cajon, and like it's nice, right? It's a super versatile instrument, and I like to play it, and I have fun with it and all that. But like it's also given way to like a bunch of like posers, you know what I mean? To like get one and like be all bohemian and pretend that they like play music just because they're able to like follow like the most basic beat on it, you know what I mean? And it just I don't know, it kind of upsets me. I guess it's not the same thing with like that dude with the guitar at parties because like you're not just gonna bring a cajon and just like start playing like a basic beat. Or maybe you
No.
will. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think
But
so.
yeah, but like I guess it's kind of like the same kind of situation, you know what I mean? Like dudes trying to like think they're cool playing like an acoustic kind of instrument that they can just bring around with them wherever.
Yeah, and also playing guitar is really hard, but sounding like you can play guitar is not that hard because you only need to learn
Right.
like 4 chords well, and then you can play
Right.
Wonderwall or whatever the hell you want.
Right.
I can play Wonderwall, and I
Right.
don't even really play guitar at all.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a few chords.
Yeah.
There's a couple of songs that I could play on the guitar. Yeah, and the same thing with the cajon, right? Like if you know when to hit the bass area of the drum and you know when to hit like the snare area of the drum, you can also like look like you can play the drums, but like I don't know.
And it's
also
fine to like
Fucking
just play an instrument for fun, but if
Yeah.
you're gonna take it into like a very public space and play it
right,
poorly just for like self-image, like that's very
Right.
different, you know?
right. Yeah, no, 100%. Because then it's just like disruptive and like it's like
Yeah,
as you say,
especially
like, just
when
not-
people are like talking and there's other music because it's a
Right.
party.
Yeah, it's
and
just
it's
not-
like bulky. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
unpleasant.
right.
Always bothers. I think it bothers everyone.
How's your harmonica journey going, dog?
Not particularly fast at all, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not the focus.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really have like good advice. I guess like
Okay.
I just looked
Yeah.
at this YouTube video and this guy was like, just be able to play all of the notes cleanly in order,
Right.
ascending and descending. And I'm just trying to do that still,
Yeah. No,
which is
that's
hard.
fair. There's a meme here that is one of those like screenshots of like a texting conversation, right? And it says, so this is this was sent at 2:22 p.m. and it says, "Motherfucker, we broke up over a year ago. Why did I just found out you still play chess on Messenger with my dad? Stop." To call someone a motherfucker over that, I don't know. I find it fucking
It's a
I
little
don't know, it's
odd,
funny. Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. The chess is a hot game. You can't
Right.
blame him.
right. Yeah, maybe his dad is a cool person too. Yeah.
I was trying to play some shogi last night, and it's so mentally taxing, dude. Oh
The
my
fuck
God.
is that?
It's Japanese chess, or like
Oh,
you ever see like in TV or whatever, they have like tiles and they clack when you put them down.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's basically chess, but when you capture a piece, that piece is not gone. That the player who captured it then like owns it and can spend their turn putting it down anywhere on the board.
Oh no shit.
So basically, the game is like infinite until you checkmate,
Right.
because captures just extend the game and like reposition. So there you probably can stalemate, but it's very hard.
Right.
So it's like probably 2 or 3 times more complex than chess.
But the pieces are not shaped, right? They're just like little tiles that have like a character on
Yeah,
them.
the
like
pawns
a,
are smaller. They're the only
Oh.
distinct ones, and then it says in Japanese on it.
Yeah, right.
Which is also a little more mentally taxing just to like visually recognize what's going on.
Yeah, right. I bet because yeah. I know I've seen it because one of my Taiwanese buddies back in high school, he had like a set, and I remember him like he never taught me how to. He kind of like showed me what each piece did.
Mhm.
You know, he kind of told me what each piece did, but we never like took time to like actually. He never like took time. We never took time to like actually teach myself how to play or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean,
But I've definitely seen it.
I couldn't like play an opening, but
Right.
I can make legal moves.
Right.
I'd definitely get
But
wrecked though.
But the concept's kind of the same. You're trying to like capture the king or whatever.
Yeah,
like, bring him to
almost-
like a checkmate.
It's almost the same. The bishop and rook move the same, and the king moves the same.
Yeah.
Also, there's a mechanic where if you get to the other back 3 ranks on the opponent's side, then the piece promotes and then it moves differently.
Right.
Like if you promote your bishop, then it can also
kind of
move
like in
horizontally.
kind of like in checkers. Right.
Yeah, kind of. Or like in chess,
Right.
but with everything, not just pawns.
Right. Dude, where the fuck are your reviews of the Lord of the Rings chess pieces, man?
Oh, you know what? I've been putting it off because the next one's going to be very disappointing. It's very disappointing.
Oh no, dude.
It's bad. But yeah,
Shit,
maybe
dude.
I guess we can do it right now.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man.
All right, we'll
I'm
do
sure
the,
all listeners out there that fucking would love to hear it.
we'll do the knights this time because they're not so bad. All right, guys, welcome to Lord of the Rings chess piece reviews featuring Daniel Padilla.
Hola, amigo.
Today we're looking at the knights. I'm gonna send you a picture on WhatsApp, Daniel, so you can get an idea
Yeah.
of what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Dude, Owen's sending memes to the WhatsApp group chat, but
Oh.
not the fucking Discord. What the
He's
hell
in
is that
trouble
about?
then. So let's start with the Black Knight.
Oh, these are sick.
We've got the same problem as the Black Knight. Looks like a pawn, unfortunately,
Right.
which compounds the fact that the bishop looks like a pawn. So like a good amount of your pieces all look the same, but he is taller, so
Right.
it's not as bad. He's kind of gross, but he is an orc.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah.
And maybe these guys.
So wait,
like,
so are all the are the dark black pieces whatever like supposed to be like the evil ones or whatever?
I guess yeah, because they have the
All of them? Yeah.
they have the tower and stuff.
Right.
Maybe these guys ride like wargs. If that's the right word in the movie.
Right.
But
Right.
he's not really a knight visually at all.
Right.
He's kind of cool looking. He's got a machete. I'd give it like a 6.
Yeah. That seems
It's
fair.
not bad. And he's the same. And then the white ones are different, which I hate, but they're very similar. I think this is Merry and Pippin. I think.
Oh, that's cute though. Yeah.
I just wish they had the same helmet because you want to look at the knights and be like, "Oh, I know this is a knight." Not be like, "What piece is this again?" And they're the same height as the pawns again. They're just hobbits.
Yeah.
They're all the same height. It's very frustrating. But they're fine. I don't think Merry and Pippin are really known for their riding, if I remember
Right.
correctly.
Right.
But they're all right. I would have liked
Yeah,
some
at
horse.
least they're like
some horses.
they're like carved nicely, very detailed.
kind of weird. The ring wraiths aren't the knights because they're like riders in the movie.
That would have been a cool detail. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'm gonna have to reduce my score from the other one to 5. Now that I thought of that.
Yeah, no, you're right. I forget your rating system. Is this 5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Right.
And I'll give the Merry and Pippin a 5. I guess they're okay. These ones are
Yeah.
just kind of average, but the next ones are gonna be significantly worse when we get to the rooks. Unfortunately, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, and if you want to tune in, you need to request access to our private exclusive group chat so you
Yeah.
can keep up with the
If
reviews.
you want to hear the rest of the history and future of the chess reviews.
Right.
So Owen has
Um,
delivered, by the way.
after he's been chastised by me.
Mhm. It's not really a meme. This is not a meme. It's not.
You want to go ahead and describe it
It's just
regardless?
a picture of someone wearing a cow outfit, and the baby cow thinks that's like a real outfit and wants to drink the milk from the outfit, but it's just like it's
Right,
just
yeah,
like
it's
cloth.
there's like an old lady wearing like a cow outfit, and there's like an actual real
Yeah, the
little
real
calf, and
cow.
it's like and it's like suckling from the udder of the cow outfit, which is And it's funny because you can see whoever's wearing the suit, you can see them kind of like smiling, or like
Yeah.
laughing it off. You know, just kind of like barely see them. You know.
But yeah, not a meme.
Yeah, Owen, the fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know. Again, this might be irrelevant by the time the episode airs, but Spurs lost the final, unfortunately,
F.
against Man City. After my Lord and Savior Ryan Mason took over as manager, like 6 days after he took over as manager, they lost 1-0, which is honestly not horrible considering the previous manager lost 3-0 against them like a few months ago.
Yeah, I don't know if
Against
you
the
can
same
expect him to change things that
Yeah, exactly. I didn't, right. Like, of course, like I was still like illusioned with like maybe something happening, but I don't know. I didn't have my hopes up too much. So,
right.
unfortunate. The game was all right. It was fun to watch, and it was fun to like be hopeful. You know?
Right. Have
But-
hope.
Yeah, and that sports. That's kind of like the fun of it.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just sad to say it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I guess you're right. But yeah, I don't know. They have like a few more games in this. I was gonna say the semester. They have a few more games in the season.
Mhm.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe they'll get into some kind of like good form.
Keep it respectable.
I don't know that I have anything else to bring up
Yeah,
today.
that's all I got.
What did you learn today, dog?
Well, I learned you're gonna be evicted from your
Oh yeah,
from your
unfortunately.
apartment, and you have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like from the pictures, it seems kind of spacious. So it's a shame if you get downgraded.
Oh, I know, man. Even like if I do get downgraded, it'll just be for the summer, hopefully, because like it's looking like for next year, I'm gonna be in a different building, but like a building that's like it has literally the same layout as the building that I'm in now.
Hmm.
So I would imagine the apartment to like be pretty much the same.
Right.
So like if I get downgraded, it will at least only be for the summer.
That's kind of creepy that
what
all
is?
the dorms are the same.
Oh yeah, it's kind of it's just these two though, which are I think the oldest ones, I believe.
Okay. Did you learn anything?
Well, I didn't learn from you, but I learned
Oh.
this morning that there was an update for Super Mario Party.
Yeah, I learned that too.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Fucking weird, yeah. I learned that there's C-sides to Celeste. I don't think I knew
Yeah.
that. I genuinely don't think I knew that. I think there was. I used to think there was only B-sides to every level.
It's like a secret. I hope it's not a spoiler for people.
Oh shit! Damn it, Matthew.
But, like, you have to really like Celeste to even want to play these levels.
right.
You know?
Right.
It's not
Yeah, you're right.
to be taken lightly.
We received a follow-up image from Owen.
Yep.
It's a bunch of people dressed up in each of the Frieza's
Frieza
forms. Is that
forms.
right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all supposed to be. Like, I don't know if there's 4 different Friezas, but there's definitely
I remember
Golden
3.
Frieza.
Yeah, I remember at least 3, but I don't
Yeah.
that gold one in the middle. What the fuck is that?
That's when he, in the movie, when he comes back from the dead. Which I haven't seen.
I think that's the movie that I didn't see yet. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just know because in Fighters, you can turn into that mode.
Right.
And I only play Frieza in Fighters, despite it being a 3-man fighting game.
Of course. Tune in next week when Matthew Peterson is going to drink a whole liter of water before recording and record the entire episode without going to the bathroom.
Right. It's going to be kind of difficult. It might be a short episode.
Right. Well, shit, Matthew.
Sorry,
What the hell are you all right?
I just like felt like soreness in my arm and I stretched it and it popped my
Oh,
ball
dude, you know
joint.
what the fuck, man? Yesterday morning I woke up with like shot soreness on my shoulder again. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But I guess it's just weird because it's been like a week since I felt any soreness on it, but like it felt like it was in the same spot and like it hurt to move it in the same angles that it hurt to move it when I just had recently gotten the shot. you
Damn,
know?
that's odd.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be bothering me anymore today, but it was weird to wake up with that soreness yesterday. But anyway, thanks for your time, dog. It was a wonderful time.
Oh yeah, as always.
Yeah. Peace.
See ya. Good thing we did the local audio because we didn't
Fuck! I literally just noticed that. Was like fucking saying farewell or whatever. I looked over to see it and I noticed that Craig wasn't even there. God damn, man.